You are welcome to Vedic TV, where you get information based on fact.
Concerning Biafra, finally, NNAMDI KANU's family open can of worm about pre-election deal with SEYI TINUBU, BLASTS the president. Good morning everyone and thank you for tuning in and listening to the channel that we got in here this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that concerning Biafra, finally, NNAMDI KANU's family open can of worm about pre-election deal with SEYI TINUBU and BLASTS the president. But the family of the detained indigenous people of Biafra IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has accused President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of failing to honor a pre-election agreement allegedly brokered by his son Sheikh Tinubu. The agreement, according to Kanu's younger brother Prince Emmanuel Kanu, involved assurance that Nnamdi Kanu would be released if Tinubu was elected president. Tinubu and Sheikh Tinubu. In a detailed statement, Prince Emmanuel disclosed that Sheikh Tinubu, with his father Apupa, met him in Abuja before the 2023 election to negotiate the deal. During the meeting, IPOB reportedly agreed to forego any calls for election boycott in exchange for Kanu's release once Tinubu is assumed office. Sheikh confirmed to me that his father sanctioned the meeting and that any agreement we reach will be binding of then candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Prince Emmanuel said. He then further claimed that Tinubu's public statement during the campaign in Owerri retaliated these comments. He added that at the end, IPOB did not call for election boycott despite having the capacity to do so. IPOB also made sure that discordant voices urging election boycott were overcome because election boycott would not reflect well on the reputation of the global movement that prides itself on adherence to democratic tenets. It therefore defies logic that nearly 2 years after President Bola Tinubu assumed the mantle of leadership in Nigeria, my brother is still in detention despite not having any charges against him. It's been over 3 months now that Justice Binta Wankwo rescued herself from the case, yet no new judge has been assigned the case. This is on top of the fact that the appeal court had earlier discharged him of the same charges and ordered his release, which the previous regime of Buhari declined. Supreme Court determination that his bail ought not to have been revoked has been ignored by the court and the government. This latest insult is that Abuja court or persecution are no longer willing to determine the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on merit, but are rather relying on ludicrous and unacceptable tactics to stall the timely determination of his case. The truth is that Nigeria courts cannot and will not and do not have both substantive procedural jurisdiction to try him. His detention is without the backing of any known law in Nigeria or elsewhere in the world. It's a shame. It's a shame that those who claim to be men of honor cannot even honor their words. Kanu continued detention, he argued, violate Nigerian and international law, stressing that there is no legal bias for his incarceration. The family then urged the president to honor the alleged agreement and end the prolonged detention of the IPOB leader. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that finally Nnamdi Kanu's family open can of worm about pre-election deal with Sheikh Tinubu and blasts the president. This is what you get when you trust the devil. Like seriously, this is what you get when you trust the devil. You are telling them to honor their words. You are telling them to honor the agreement that you had made. They play. Tinubu himself have not even honored the agreement that he said to Nigerians when he was campaigning. Because the one thing the APC knows is have him out. If you don't know what this man is saying, this man says that before the 2023 election, he himself with Sheikh Tinubu and the president had a meeting with in Abuja. That time Tinubu was just a candidate, you cannot call him president. Then they said that IPOB should not boycott the election. Although yes, IPOB has the ability to boycott the election. Yes. They say they should not boycott the election. Then they come to an agreement that says that eventually if Tinubu wins, he should release Nnamdi Kanu. And they agreed. Why will you agree when you know that you just want to use the man? Yes. Even when Tinubu came to Owerri to come and campaign, Tinubu said that when he comes into power, he would release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So the people were somehow happy. Yes, the people were somehow happy. But now, since Tinubu have gained power, this year now make it 2 years, and we have not seen anything. Yes, we've not seen anything. We've not seen any release from Nnamdi Kanu. We've not seen anything. That is the painful part. I'm telling you, that is the most painful part. Yes, they just use like that. You know, when I check some comment section concerning this headline, people are saying that she are trusting Tinubu. Were you trusting Tinubu? Were you trusting him? Because he will not keep to his words. Even the American brother said that how can men of honor cannot even honor their words? That is it. The problem is that Tinubu even gave to Nigeria has even fulfilled it. So let us stop playing here. They're just human beings. They lie. They will just use it to win elections. That's all. That's all. But one thing is sure, and the will be released one day. Yeah, Mohammed on the comment section said that your people never voted for Tinubu in the first place. You betrayed the agreement. First, hence, do what you expect. Nobody will kill monkey in the bush. But feeling too smart, kill monkey in the jungle. It's a proverb. Wow. This person said that since the Igbo people do not vote for Tinubu in the 2022 election, Tinubu do not rather release Nnamdi Kanu. Or was that what they agreed? Did they talk about voting? They agreed that we will not boycott election. That if Tinubu eventually win, he should release Nnamdi Kanu. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. They didn't say whether we must vote for him. Yes. Okay, Samuel says that. So your family worked for Tinubu. Voila. Emily says that betrayers. These people can never live up to their words. That they are the daylight devil. Before Uncle, is it Tinubu that you want to keep? Is it Tinubu that you want that should keep to his words? I'm just telling you the fact. It's just a thing that this is just a definition that says that politician will use it when it's time for election, then dump you. Yeah, this is the definition. Or what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we get on with the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.